A quick general tip I would just give to everybody is to be very careful about your actions. People say to you, try new things. Just get new experiences. And that's totally fine to do once. Because if you imagine your mind right now, it's kind of like a GTA map. Everything's grey, right? And the more you discover, colors the grayness gets replaced by colors. And that's exactly how life is. Not just about the geographical location, but also about your general experiences. After getting drunk the first time, disclaimer, I've never drank in my whole life. Or, yeah, basically. But after getting like hella drunk the first time, you will get that new experience. You will know how it is. Same thing about smoking weed for the first time. You will experience the new sort of feeling, excitement that comes from it. After driving a car, after, it could be whatever. But just be generally careful about where that leads you. Because if it leads you to a positive place, then by all means do it, and also trying to get good at it, trying to optimize it. But if it only leads to a negative place, like partying for example, then you should not do it at all. If your goal is getting kind of deprioritized by it, or worse. So for me, for example, for my fitness, for running, which I'm doing right now, staying up late in the summer, even though I did it a couple of days ago and posted it on the last video, and going to parties and just focusing on girls, even things such as business, it's fine. Like right now I work 3-4 hours a day with this YouTube channel. My fucking camera is absolutely awful. I need to buy better than iPhone 13, bro. And this fucking shit mic. But yeah, right now I'm just doing YouTube. I'm also learning AI. And on top of that, doing a sort of window cleaning business. But the point is that if I prioritize those things even more than general, like sleeping enough, eating healthy at the right times, training enough at the right volume, then I'm prioritizing that. And that's not positive. So you generally look at your day, look at your each and every day. You should journal it. I use Notions right now, and you can just basically prompt Claude or ChatGPT or any sort of AI and fill in your day and just ask you like, okay, where am I missing? Where is the place in time in my sort of calendar where I'm wasting my potential, and what can I do about it? I did that, and they said, I was working too hard. I was working too much. I was sleeping less than I actually needed. I work out every day, and I burn a lot of calories, and I even, though I shouldn't, I kind of cut. And on top of that, I'm only 16, so I'm still growing. So I analyzed it and I did a deep kind of change in my schedule, and now I'm prioritizing fitness over everything else. So that's kind of just a general advice. I don't want to be this spitting, yapping video, but if you haven't done it, just don't be lazy. Take it into account, because even though I'm not where I want to be yet, this is something that's helped me a lot recently. And if I implement this earlier on, it will be way easier to achieve my set goals, which I have for some sort of season. I live by the work hard, play hard mode. which I call it, some people call it something else. It's basically where you just you just grind. You're locked in, as they say. I don't like the term locked in, but you focus really hard on one thing, and after you achieve that kind of thing, you take some days off, some breaks, even some weeks if you want to, where you're kind of like, you're not so tight around the belt, and you're kind of slacking in. You're eating ice cream with your girl or whatever, and then after the time you get done with that, so you just go back into this play hard season. So yeah, that's what I'm living by right now, and I find it very joyful, and it just helps in general. Just remember that you need to prioritize your goal over everything else in your day to day. Once you've done that, it's so fucking easy.